Hello, welcome back to another episode of Dark Lighting over here for some reason, because I do not want to move my mic. Today, we are going to be talking about Apple yet again. Woo, another Apple video. That hasn't been redundant at all. I've made only one video on Apple, I think, maybe like two if I'm not counting correctly, but today we're going to be complaining not about the products themselves, because the SE came out, and it's probably one of the best-selling phones right now. It is, probably. $400, pretty, and has a really good camera. It has a good processor. But why can't you do that with my phone? My phone was $400, and it has a really good processor. It doesn't have the best camera, 25 megapixels, but it's not that bad. Oh, and also, it's just a good phone overall. I like the Android layout better than the Apple. Oh, sue me. Anyways, we're not going to be talking about the products today. We're going to be talking about the stupid chargers. Now, there are variations of the Apple chargers. There is the 5-watt charger. There's the 10-watt or the 12-watt charger. Actually, is this? No. There's a 10-watt, 12-watt, 5-watt, and 18-watt. There's a bunch. Now, this is huge. If you see that, that is humongous for a charger. And you could take this piece off. Like, you could take that little piece off. But, this is huge. And there's only 10 watts. It's not that much. Meanwhile, over here... Oh, and by the way, the SE has a 5-watt charger included. 5 watts! You can't do anything with that. That's not going to charge at all. Anyways, yeah, I think that came with the iPad, which, granted, was one of the, I think it was the first iPad, the very first iPad and the only iPad I've ever gotten. This was the charger included. So yeah. And that is a better, I mean, granted, it's probably, I think it's more than the SE. But come on, step your game up. It's 2020, and you still have a 5-watt charger. I get it's at $400, but come on. Now, compare this humongous thing to this. It's not that big, it's smaller, and this is faster. It's 18 watts. So that doesn't make sense. How can you go from... Oh, okay, about that, we can't supply you a better charger because, we just can't. It's not possible. Where'd my power cord go? Probably fell. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to do. Complain about stupid ass chargers, especially Apple's. And I looked on Amazon. This one costs $10 for 2, and then Apple's, the 18-watt, costs $20 for 1. So that makes no sense. Why would you pay double the price for only one more when you can get a Samsung charger? Oh, and by the way, they're still using lightning cables, like the slowest cable out there. It's not fast at all. Like, I've charged my iPad with that before. It's terrible. You can barely charge that. Meanwhile, my phone charges in, like, it can go probably in, like, 10 minutes. It could probably charge 5%. I mean, actually, probably more. But, yeah. This just been a little tangent on the stupid Apple chargers. And the fact that they're so fat for a 10-watt charger. It is retarded. tired, man. Alright, I'm done. Goodbye. Sorry for the bad lighting. I have to move my phone.